Hello, everyone, and welcome to Center Grove Band and Football League Championship Saturday here at Ray Skillman Stadium at Center Grove High School. Kevin Conrad along with Rick Embry. This is the minor division championship game just underway. We've got UCLA with the football. They're 9-4 on the season up against the top-seeded Oregon Ducks, who are undefeated at 12-0. And really good start here for UCLA. Just a second play from scrimmage. And, Rick, they've already picked up a first down.
Yeah, you had Hayden Winkler, who we might have mentioned his big brother earlier today, Kevin, in the freshman game, Hudson. But Hayden Winkler at fullback, he's a fantastic running back. He picked up about 8 on first down, and then Ari Wilkerson, picked up enough for a first down. So UCLA first down of the ball game. Good vision there. That's Winkler again.
Gets it across the 50 to the Oregon 49. Alan Leidy, head coach for UCLA. Jason Spoelstra, his assistant, along with Jeff Williams and Adam Winkler. For the Oregon Ducks, Brandon Ray, head coach. Andy Moore, Matt O'Haver, and Blake Hornsby, assistant coaches. Second down and 4 for the Bruins.
Oh, we got movement, Kevin.
Moving on the left side of the line against UCLA.
But these two teams had a great game in the last game of the regular season, Kevin. Oregon won 21-14, so expect a great matchup today. And you're right, Oregon comes in undefeated, 12-0 on the year, but this UCLA team has had some fantastic performances in the playoffs, and then against the 2-seed Clemson in the semis, they won 20-0, their best performance of the season. Big gain again, or big hole.
Across the 50 again.
That's Winkler
at the 49.
Again, I think.
It is Hayden Winkler. He's number 3. He's the fullback. Quarterback is number 15, J.T. Leidy. Wingback, Riley Barrett. Halfback, number 47, Ari Wilkerson. Leidy throwing and led his man too much. Incomplete pass. Good try.
Yeah, that was good defense by Oregon. Receiver never really looked for the ball, but he was well covered. Now you're going to have fourth and 4, Kevin.
So they're going to go for it. Hands it off.
Oh, big hole.
Angling for the first down marker. He's got it. Now he's trying to stay in bounds. He's pushed out of bounds as he gets it inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. First down for the Bruins.
Well blocked on that left side, Kevin, by Coach Leidy's team. Winkler was able to get to that first down marker and then tiptoed on that sidelines for a few more. So a good opening drive here by UCLA.
First down and 6.
So, I mean, this UCLA team, Kevin, came into the playoffs as the 6th seed with a 6-4 regular season record. Oh, man, he's off to the races, but I'm afraid this one's going to come back.
Flag at the 41-yard line. He did break it for a 38-yard touchdown run. Here's the call.
Yeah, league.
Oh, it's going against the defense.
Wow.
It is declined. The touchdown will stand.
38 yards.
Touchdown, UCLA.
And they strike first. The underdog coming in here, UCLA. That was Winkler, wasn't it, Kevin? I think it was, yeah, Hudson Winkler, 38 yards.
Hayden Winkler?
Hayden, sorry. That's going to happen once or twice today.
I know.
I would imagine.
So Hayden Winkler, we do believe, got that 38-yard touchdown run for UCLA.
I mean, that was well blocked, just right up the middle, quick hitter.
Oh, the quarterback light. He throws it. Did he break the plane? Yes, he did.
Oh my! They're saying he did catch it.
Yeah, they did break the goal line.
So that was a 1 or 2.
So 1 point.
Yeah.
So 7-0 UCLA.
Unfortunately, I think
Ari
it was Ari
Wilkerson
Wilkerson. Yeah,
made the reception. What a play! Well, when you're the 6th seed?
Yeah, they came into the playoffs, Kevin, as the 6th seed, 6-4. They beat the 3 seed, or actually in the opening round they beat Army, and then in the second round they beat the 3 seed Notre Dame. Then they turned around and beat the 2 seed Clemson in the semis. So now they're trying to beat the 1 seed. But wow, what a performance by this UCLA team, and they start off hot, Kevin. Drive the opening drive, 65 yards for a touchdown.
Oregon ball, first down and 10.
Oregon with some good speed to the perimeter, but chased down from behind.
Yeah, that was
number 1 Leighton Ray took the toss, tries to run it outside.
Can't tell. Those UCLA jerseys are very, very difficult to read the numbers. Who made that play? It was a really good play.
Quarterback is Ari Moore.
There's Leighton Ray again. He's going to get it early and often, and he's
going to take it all the way. Hits the home run.
66 yards, Kevin. Yeah, he's their go-to guy, Kevin, all year. And once again, man, it doesn't take them much. Put him at the wingback position, handed the ball off to him, and he made one guy miss and off to the races.
66 yards on the carry. Leighton Ray.
So they're going to go for 2, Rick.
I'd give the ball to Ray on the jet. How's that for great coaching?
Oregon will come at the 5-yard line. The try will be for 2.
Quarterback's Ari Moore.
Fakes the pass. He's going to hand it off, and the Bruins trying to rip him down in the backfield, breaking some tackles.
Yeah. Oh, and he
tripped. Wow. He's electric.
Yeah, he was off to the races,
That's
too,
Leighton
for that
Ray.
2-point conversion. After after UCLA was right there, I think that was number 3, Winkler, who almost brought him down in the backfield but didn't get him to the ground, and Ray reversed field and had an open spot and just tripped himself up. So UCLA up 7-6.
Time for our player profiles. Questions we asked the players today and their responses. Ari Moore, quarterback for Oregon, goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Beggs, his favorite teacher. He likes playing quarterback and tackling the bad guys. He says his favorite Trojan of all time. Of course, his dad, Andy Moore, great offensive lineman. And he also liked Carson Steele, his favorite NFL player. I like this. Russ Yeast, runner-up to Mr. Football in 2016. Plays now for, of course, the Rams, former Trojan. And a big highlight for Ari, winning the Super Bowl in first grade. And he says, my brothers and I hope to play for Coach Moore one day. Bruins get it to the 40.
Good gain on first down, about 4.5, almost 5 yards. Exciting first quarter. UCLA, a grinding 65-yard drive. Oregon, big playability, 2 plays. They take it the distance.
Quarterback is J.T. Leidy. Good push. Forward progress. They're going to be about 1.5 yards, more like 2 yards shy of the first down. Is that Winkler?
I believe it was Winkler again.
Winkler.
Yeah.
That's our next profile. Hayden Winkler for UCLA, number 3, fullback. Goes to Center Grove Elementary. Misses Lassiter, his favorite teacher. He likes hitting and tackling. his brother, Hudson Winkler, is a starting running back for the freshman high school football team. That's his favorite Trojan.
There you go.
Likes Tyreek Hill of the pro ranks as we see UCLA. Leidy gets the first down, and big highlight for Hayden. I scored 6 touchdowns in one game this year while playing.
Wow.
I guess it was Tennessee. It was amazing. Didn't Hudson have a big game, about 4 or 5 touchdowns this year?
Yep.
Says, I am super proud of my team and coaches getting us to the Super Bowl. This will be my 3rd Super Bowl. New set of downs here for the Bruins. Leidy trying to do that stretch play. Does get the handoff, and Bruins get it to the 50.
They're going to take 5 yards every time they touch it, because what's that doing? It's keeping that fantastic Oregon offense off the field.
That's Winkler again. Kason Emberton, number 58 for the Ducks, goes to Pleasant Grove. Mrs. Nussbaum, favorite teacher, likes to make tackles and making friends. Likes Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelsey. Big highlight, making it to the Super Bowl twice. Being undefeated and making friends. My favorite coach is Coach Brandon Ray. Give that kid some more playing time. Football to the 46. Going to bring you up 3rd and a couple.
They will absolutely be fine with 3rd and short, and that's what they've had twice. And Coach Leidy just continues to grind it out.
For the Bruins, we have Reese Railing, number 60. He goes to North Grove. Miss Luck, his favorite teacher. He likes blitzing on defense. His favorite Trojan, his brother, Ryan Railing.
That's right.
Oh, quarterback keeper. Leidy gets the first down. Needed 1. He got 2. Took a little bit of a pop at the end of that run, but he picks up the first down. And Reese has his favorite NFL player, Marshawn Lynch. I like it. Wonder if Reese likes Skittles as well.
Reese is in my daughter Mia's class at North Grove. And also, obviously, talking about his brother, Ryan, one of my son Grant's good friends up at Purdue. Oh, look at that screen pass, Kevin.
Complete to Winkler, spin move. Took what was going to be a no gain to at least a yard.
Seen some different wrinkles from this UCLA offense early. A couple passes.
Ray in on the tackle. So was that Barrett with the catch? I thought they said maybe it was Riley Barrett. Number 1.
Maybe.
I thought it might have been Winkler, but gets him 1 yard, 2nd down and 9.
Might be the last play of the first quarter as that clock winds down. Quick hitter again by Winkler. He gets outside.
Ridden out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Leighton Ray was the one that got out there quickly to stop him from getting a first down, but I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter, Kevin.
That is your final play. 7, make that 8-6. I guess they changed it, Rick. It's 8-6 UCLA. We said 7. They did give them 2 points on that, so 8-6. UCLA leads Oregon after 1 quarter in this minor division championship. We'll keep it right here and go through some more of these player profiles. And for UCLA, number 91, it's pronounced, it says Shari Delgado. Goes to North Grove. Ms. Cruz, his favorite teacher. Big highlight, going to the Super Bowl again. And his favorite Trojan of all time, Carson Steele, likes Justin Jefferson. Says a big highlight, beating my old coach, Brad Howell, Notre Dame in the playoffs. And he says here, played in the 2022 Rookie Super Bowl and won with the Clemson Tigers. Oregon Ducks, Zay Taylor, number 60, goes to New Augusta Elementary. Mrs. Fleming, favorite teacher, likes playing the D-line, I believe that's what I don't think it says O-line. I think it says D-line. Dad was a D-end. And likes Gabe McWilliams of the Trojans, backup quarterback, JV starting quarterback. Jalen Hurts, his favorite pro player. Big highlight, taking the ball from the QB on a sack. And he says, I want to play running back someday for Georgia.
I like it. That's a good goal there.
Hey, shoot high.
Exactly.
All right, we're ready for the second quarter, minor division championship. Third and 1.
Quarterback, well, no quarterback sneak. Run that successfully a couple times, but instead.
Winkler to the 30. 6 yards, first down.
Move the chains, Kevin, and keep churning out first downs.
For UCLA, Xander Perry, number 11. He goes to Pleasant Grove. Mr. Reese, his favorite teacher. He likes to make tackles. Jackson Griffin, his favorite Trojan. He likes Tyreek Hill. Big highlight, scoring his first touchdown this year while playing LSU. And he's the biggest Miami Dolphins fan ever. Good time to be a Dolphin fan. What did they put up, 70 points?
No kidding.
Against the Broncos, second
Oh,
most
wow. Oh, it was wide open. Just
throws. Couldn't quite get it there.
Oh, they played that out perfectly because he was wide open. Know who that was out on that pass pattern. Still can't quite see if that was Jackson Kennedy, maybe number 8, or number 2, Nolan Williams. I think it was 8.
Quarterback JT Leidy hands it off. I like the way they just get what they can. Wilkerson.
Yeah, played that.
Ari Wilkerson.
That was that little scissors play, Kevin, where you fake it one way and then bring your other running back the other way. And not much there, but Wilkerson was able to pick up 3.
Grayson Miller, number 3 for Oregon, goes to Maple Grove. Ms. Snodgrass' favorite teacher. He likes making friends when he plays football. Noah Coy, his favorite Trojan. We'll see Winkler, but we got a whistle and flag on the far side of the field going against the Bruins.
2 guys moving at the same time.
Favorite pro player for Grayson, CeeDee Lamb. Big highlight, scoring my first touchdown. Love these player profiles. Again, we talked about it earlier today, I think on one of our high school streams. You have the JV or freshman with these player profiles. These youngsters, they know the former Trojans and current Trojan players. They have their favorites, and that's when you know you've got a great program.
Well, some of the current ones they've see down at the Bantam Fields all the time, which is awesome. Another stretch play there.
Winkler, textbook tackle by number 1. That's Leighton Ray. Squared him up, pushed him back. Forward progress gets him a couple of yards, but it's going to be 4th and 8.
Yeah, 4th and 8. Coach Leidy obviously going for it. Big play in this game.
For the Ducks, Aiden Morose, number 72. He's homeschooled. Of course, his favorite teacher is his mom. Can't go wrong there.
No.
Says he likes to tackle hard. We'll get back to Aiden here in just a moment as Leidy's trying to pass, but the receiver not looking for it. Had his head turned. I think he was looking for number 8, maybe? Jackson Kennedy?
Yeah, Jackson Kennedy didn't turn around and look for the ball, so.
He was the wing back.
Oregon holds there on defense after another pretty good drive by UCLA. So last time it took Leighton Ray, 2 plays to go. Well, 1 play for him to go 66 yards for a touchdown.
Aiden Moreau says his favorite Trojan, Tyler Cherry, likes Jamar Chase. Big highlight that I have scored a touchdown and 2-point conversions, and I want to be an NFL player in the future. Well done, Aiden Moreau.
Leighton Ray picks up 3. Pretty good job by that UCLA defense. You got to have multiple guys hitting Ray and bringing him to the ground. One guy is not going to do it, and if Ray gets out in the open space, he's off to the races.
Ducks trail 8-6. 5:15 to play. We're in the second quarter. This is the minor championship game.
Man, Ray runs with such violence or just runs hard, and
he's got that threat. He can just go. He can break the big one at any moment. He is so good, so talented. 3rd and 3 at the 35-yard line. First down.
Moore, yeah.
Quarterback kept it, Ari Moore. First down, Ducks.
That's the quarterback, number 2,
Kylan Darnell, he's playing for the Bruins today, wearing 72. He goes to Maple Grove Elementary. Miss Rayner, favorite teacher, along with Miss Nussbaum, and he likes tackling, play defense. Nothing better than getting to tackle one of your best friends on an opposing team. Favorite Trojan is Carson Steele as the Ducks go in motion. The wingback takes the handoff, and that is Riley, should say Leighton Ray, excuse me, and he gets about 3 yards, I would say.
Winkler came up to make the tackle along with one of those defensive linemen. I can't quite see the numbers.
Kylan says he likes Tyreek Hill in the pro ranks, and a big highlight, the last playoff game, getting to recover 2 fumbles, getting lots of tackles, and of course winning to go to the Super Bowl. Kylan loves the outdoors, animals, and fishing. There's a flag. This one's going to come back as he will go the distance. He stayed in bounds, breaking some tackles, but it appears to be an illegal block against Oregon. Flag at the 40.
Yep, that was pretty obvious there as Ray cut back, and that's what you worry about is the holds or the blocking the backs when somebody reverses field like that. You'll see it here, Kevin, as that was behind the line of scrimmage too, so that's a lateral, but as he comes around here, boom, right there, that was the play. And I don't know if Ray really needed his blocker to do that.
Yeah, a lot of times those illegal blocks sometimes happen when you really don't need it. Obviously, you just don't know it at the time. A lot of times you just get out of position as a blocker. So with a penalty, the football is now at the Oregon 34-yard line. Moore under center, doing a good job. He puts Leighton Ray in motion. He takes the handoff. He's still breaking tackles, and he's going to go the distance.
Well, guess what that one was, Kevin? Oh, he better. 66 yards. Great effort by the UCLA kid.
66 yards, touchdown.
Second time today. Gosh, he's just, I mean, he's a threat every time, and that's just a huge, huge weapon, obviously. Oregon strikes again. You see it here, Kevin. Boom. Once he got past that group right there, broke that one tackle, he was off to the races. Kind of let up at the end, and use credit to the UCLA kid. He didn't give up. Almost got him right by the end zone.
First lead for Oregon. They're the top seed, undefeated. They lead at 12-8. They were down, 8-0. They scored, didn't quite get on the 2-point conversion, so they were down 8-6 and now up 12-8, and it appears they're going for 2. Moore hands it off. Fighting, he lunges, he's in there. Ray once again, 2-point conversion. 14-8, Oregon. Can't go wrong, hand the ball off to number 1.
No, I got a feeling that's the vast majority of the offense for Oregon, but you know what? Don't try to overthink things. Give it to your horse. And Leighton Ray has got 2 66-yard touchdowns.
Clark Mays, number 48 for Oregon. He attends Sugar Grove, says got a couple of teachers. I think it's Panetta and Mrs. Pitcher, favorite teachers. He likes playing football because he loves to tackle. All these kids like to tackle. Maybe that's why Center Grove's so good at the high school ranks.
There you go.
They like to tackle, and you get the occasional like to block. Favorite Trojan, James Schott. James now playing for Michigan State. Favorite NFL player, Randy Moss, going back a few decades. And how about a big highlight? When he stripped the ball from the other team. Whistles on the field, timeout called by Oregon. What do we have? 3:23 left to play. We're in the second quarter. This has really been a good ball game. Again, you got the Ducks, undefeated, top seed. UCLA, the 6th seed, 9-4. but it's all about playing your best when it matters most, and that's playing your best here in the tournament. And I think that's what we have here today. Oregon and UCLA, obviously 2 hot teams right now.
Yeah, like we said, that UCLA team that came in as a 6th seed, but playing their best of the season with those 3 wins in the playoffs. Coach Leidy obviously comes from good stock, Kevin.
Sure does.
His dad, John, was a longtime coach at Castle High School down in southern Indiana, close to where I grew up, and won a couple state championships down there for Castle. And then his brother, Vince, is the head football coach over at Mount Vernon over in Fortville and has won a state championship a couple years ago.
Football runs deep in the Leidy family.
Yep.
Uh-oh, put it on the floor. He got it back on it, though. There was a little bit of an exchange issue between the quarterback and the running back. UCLA recovers, 2nd and 11.
And his daughter, Kate, is not only the manager for the high school team, but she's helped us out on the camera crew for a few of our Saturday mornings. That's JT's older sister.
Appreciate her help, that is for sure.
She was talking quite glowingly of her little brother, JT, who's the only boy with a bunch of girls in the house. Oh, he's open.
Right on cue, completes the pass to the 40. She said he's ultra competitive.
Yes.
Watch the replay here, Rick.
Yeah, he finally connected out there and
tied in.
Tight end doesn't kind of stumble to catch that. He's got a lot of open space out there.
Tight end Chase Manville, according to the roster, number 58 from Coach Leidy. Trying to get that first down. They're facing 3rd and 5. They get a couple of yards, so 4th and 3. Drew Blaney playing for the Bruins today, number 75. He attends Maple Grove. Miss Nussbaum and Miss Rayner, favorite teachers, getting to tackle. Best part about football, he likes Jimmy Davies. Oh, there you go. Senior for CG. He likes Drew Brees. I know Rick likes that one.
Absolutely. Big
highlight for Drew when he caught up to a running back in the first playoff game and made the tackle. We'll watch this play on 4th and 3 yards. Leidy trying to get some movement here. He wants his guy.
Those guys weren't set.
Yeah, they didn't quite get set.
But guess what? They didn't get it on 4th down either, so Oregon's going to take over.
It'll be a turnover on downs. I like the effort, though, by Leidy. He knew it wasn't quite right on the set, and he was trying to get guys in the right spot. Penalty will be declined, so it'll be Oregon football. Back to Drew Blaney. Says here, Drew loved teaching his 1-year-old brother the 3-point stance this season. So again, he's got a 1-year-old brother.
That's hilarious.
Showing him how to do the, 1-year-old.
Got to learn.
Exactly.
That's right. I mean, if he's old enough to stand up on his own, then by golly, he can learn a 3-point stance.
And Drew Blaney says he also made the Pro Bowl in his first season of playing football.
Nice.
Good job, Drew. Or if it's Drew.
Guess who, Kevin?
I know, he's something else.
And he's gone.
3 yards?
43 yards.
Touchdown. Leighton Ray. Give him the ball, and kind of like Max Norris back in the day. Just watch him run.
I mean, he's just, he's a big athlete and fast. When he gets by that initial line, there's no way anybody's going to catch him. And man, that's a backbreaker for UCLA after you play a pretty good first half and turn the ball over on downs right before the end of the half. And Ray has been fantastic. And there's Ari Moore as he tries to get around. I don't think he's going to get there.
So close.
Nope.
Almost. Just short. Fake the handoff to the wingback, kept it himself. He's denied. 20-8. UCLA's got to respond. They got 1:12 left in this first half.
Well, and unfortunately for UCLA, Oregon gets the ball at the start of the second half as well. And right now they have no answer for Leighton Ray.
I don't know if anybody's had an answer for him all season long, for that matter. He's been impressive. For UCLA, we just talked about him, JT Leidy, number 15. JT stands for John Thomas. He goes to Center Grove Elementary.
That's his grandpa was named John Leidy, so
that's right. Let's see. This year he's got a favorite teacher, Ms. I don't know if it's Tonka, and then last year it was Miss Schaefer. Best part about playing football, throwing touchdown passes and winning big games. His favorite Trojan, Tyler Cherry's going with 2. He also likes Drew Wheat, as we see Winkler with a nice carry on first down. Also likes Joe Burrow. Big highlight for JT, game-winning TD pass against Army on last play, beat him 19-18. Game-winning touchdown pass against Notre Dame in the playoffs on 4th down late in the 4th quarter. He likes the heroics. They got ice in the veins. Says here, hope to win my first league football championship in front of my uncle Vince, who won a state championship as a player and coach, and in front of my grandmother Nancy, who has married to my namesake, Coach John Leidy.
There you go. I love this too, Kevin. Talking about his dad, Alan. We'll get to it after this play. His experience in the Super Bowl a few years ago.
3rd and a couple. Winkler gets the first down.
And now Coach Leidy trying to hustle them up to the. So Coach Leidy was assistant coach in the Super Bowl 2015, Kevin. He was the assistant coach with Eric Garrett was the coach. Here's who he had on his team, Kevin, in the major division in 2015. Drew Wheat, Brandon Wheat, Kyle Williams, Cooper Rako, and Ty Garrett.
Oh, my.
And they lost. He said, I got chastised by friends and high school coaches, mostly Coach Dice, every Friday night after Center Grove games, asking how in the world we lost the Super Bowl with that roster.
Wow.
And he said, my only argument was that Kyle broke his arm in the semifinal game, and that hurt their team. I remember that team.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock with 33 seconds. Play action. Leidy rolling right, throwing, and completing at the 45. Close to a first down. Going to be about a yard short, and they're going to have to call a timeout. Stops the clock with 20 seconds here in the first half.
Good pass from Leidy to his target, just shy of first down.
Gunnar Satkamp, number 11 for the Ducks. Goes to Maple Grove Elementary, likes to make tackles. Favorite Trojan, Carson Mayfield, 9th grader. His favorite NFL player, Michael Pittman. He's played really well for the Colts. And it says here, big highlight for his career, my first tackle this year was my first year of playing football. Numbers are way up in the Bantam League. I talked to Brent Lay, president of the Bantam League, on Bantam Night at the Center Grove High School football game, and I think between tackle, flag, and cheerleaders, he said about 900 participants this year. Great numbers.
That is incredible. They're going to try to get Winkler to get outside and get to the sidelines.
And then get out of bounds, stop the clock. He gets out at the 35-yard line, stops the clock with 13 seconds.
Block out there by Riley Barrett to help him get outside, and then you're right, good play call there. They can stops the clock as they go out of bounds. So now we'll see what Coach Leidy dials up.
For the Bruins, Jackson Kennedy, number 8, goes to Center Grove Elementary. Miss Kelly, his favorite teacher, he likes scoring touchdowns. Drake McClurg, his favorite Trojan. Devontae Adams, favorite pro player. And Jackson says scoring a 50-yard touchdown in the game versus Clemson, the big highlight. And he says, go Bruins. Leidy with the defender in his face, and almost got it picked off. Got it away, stops the clock with 8 seconds.
Yeah, he was getting heavy pressure up the middle. Was at 62 maybe. Landon Chapman was all over him in the backfield.
Yes, Landon Chapman putting the pressure on Leidy. Made him throw it off his back foot. Maybe Leidy's going to be the next Joe Burrow. I think that was one of his favorites in the pro ranks. Oh, he's throwing again. Receiver comes back, makes the catch.
Oh, you know what that play was, Kevin? That was the old hook and ladder. You saw Winkler coming behind from Jackson Kennedy. If he catches that and stays on his feet, he's going to flip that to Winkler. I love that play call. Unfortunately, just didn't quite get it executed.
If they execute it, he would have gone for the touchdown. Wow, trying to do that what do we got out here? Third and fourth graders.
Third and fourth graders.
That's unbelievable. I'm just amazed how good this football is. Rookie game was amazing. This one's really good too.
Like I said earlier, we've called some freshman and JV games where the team Center Grove was playing wasn't near this organized.
Lies
They're doing
throwing,
it again. Here
and
it
we'll
is.
try it again. He's got it.
He's got to get by Ray. Oh.
Ray's out there and going to make the tackle, and there's no time left. They dial it up again, and they execute, but Ray is just too good.
That's why he's back there at center field. He actually overran the play a little bit. You see it here, Kevin, on the replay. Perfectly executed, and I thought when he cut back there he might have him, but Ray quickly recovered, and wow, exciting into that first half. Oregon gets the stop.
Wow, this is a heck of a ball game. 20-8. Oregon, the top seed, undefeated, leads UCLA here at halftime in the minor division championship game. We'll take a break. Today's game's being presented today by Howard Companies.
Inventory is the highest and prices are the lowest. We're fully stocked on GMC Sierras again with the best lease prices of the year. Right now, get a GMC Sierra 1500 for as low as $349 a month, or save up to $67.50 on the purchase of a new Sierra and get financing as low as 0.9%. Plus, be payment-free for the rest of 2023. US 31 South or I-465 and East Washington Street or RaceGumandCars.com.
Welcome to Championship Saturday for the Center Grove Bantam Football League. This is the Heidelberger Allstate Insurance pregame show, pregame for multiple games as we stand here in Ray Skillman Stadium. It's one of the neat weeks or days of the year for you, Coach, as you get to come out here after your practice, after the freshman JV play, and we get to see multiple games of our Center Grove Bantam Football League, their championships, along with the Junior Trojans who are starting their playoffs. Your thoughts and wishing all the kids luck.
Yeah, 24 years of watching this league grow and watching these teams come and play the Super Bowl today in Ray Skillman Stadium. The championships for all the teams and all the age groups, but this is the Super Bowl. This is what they put the pads on in August and July and train and do all the stuff they do so they can be one of those elite kids that get to play out here today. Thank you for playing football. Thank you for playing Bantam football, and I wish everybody luck. I know someone's got to lose, but, man, I just hope we all have a great time and everybody comes and enjoys their day on Ray Skillman Stadium on the Trojan football field.
All right, we're back here with Coach Alan Leidy of the UCLA Bruins in the minor division. Coach, you got a matchup today with Oregon. You lost to them in the regular season in a close one, 21-14. What's the key difference for today?
Well, we got to play our game from start to finish, especially on defense. We got to hit our gaps. We got to be great tacklers today. They've got obviously a very talented running back. We got to do our very best to contain him offensively. We're in rhythm right now. We need to finish drives. When we played them the first time, we had a really couple drives that we got bogged down in their red zone. We had a fumble on fourth down, and we had a penalty that really hurt us on two drives. So all in all, we got to play our game, be aggressive from the very beginning, tackle really well, and finish drives. That's the key for us today.
All right, thanks, Coach. Now we'll have you introduce your team.
All right, great. We're number 1, Riley Barrett. Just stay there, Riley. It's okay. Number 2 is Nolan Williams. Number 3, Hayden Winkler. Got to remember the number order here. Number 8, Jackson Kennedy. Number 11, Xander Perry. Number 15, JT Leidy. And we go all the way to number 47, Ari Wilkerson. Number 48, J.R. Spolstra. Number 58, Chase Manville. Number 60, Reese Railing. Number 72, Kylan Darnell. Number 75, Drew Blaney. And number 91, Xavi Delgado. That's my team right there.
All right, thanks, Coach. Now, cheer coach, you want to introduce your cheerleaders?
All right, we have cheerleader Kaylee, Josephine, Mika, Anna, Savannah, and Lily, and junior cheer coach Ellie, cheer coaches Lauren and Sarah.
All right, thanks, Bruins. Best of luck. All right, I'm here with Brandon Ray, the coach of the minor Oregon Ducks. This team went undefeated on the season, having a really great year both on offense and defense. Coach, do you do anything different for this game?
For us, it's going to be this game's a little different for us because this team, like we've talked all week to these guys, is they throw the ball. So for us and Bantam and anybody that's been out here a long time, that's a little weird. So for us, yeah, we're going to game plan a little different, and we got to be physical up front and do some things a little different than a normal game.
All right, thanks, Coach. Let's have you introduce your players.
Number 1, Leighton Ray. Number 2, Ari Moore. Number 3, Grayson Miller. Number 8, Ty Hornsby. Number 11, Gunnar Satkamp. Number 47, Jace Casey. 48, Clark Mays. Number 58, Kaysen Emberton. Number 60, Zay Taylor. Number 62, Landon Chapman. Number 72, Aiden Morose. 75, Declan McCaffey. And number 91, Carter Downing.
All right, thanks, Coach. And then we'll have our cheer coach introduce the cheerleader.
Hello, my name's Leanne. I'm the cheer coach. We have right here Everly McAfee. On the end, we have Merrick Ray and Emerson Chapman.
All right, thanks. Best of luck, Ducks.
Welcome to the Ray Skillman Auto Group halftime show here in the minor division championship. Oregon leads UCLA 20-8. Let's now join public address announcer Jeff Paxson for the presentation of the Sportsmanship Awards and the Coach of the Year Award for the minor division. Jeff?
Fans, a large part of Central Bantam Football League is sportsmanship. Allow me to introduce the minor league sportsmanship winners from each team. For Oregon, Declan McAfee. Clemson, Mason Garst. Notre Dame, Carrick Decker. From Tennessee, Camden Hahn. Army, Cole Bravender. From Navy, it's Cade Wampler. Florida, Cooper Miller. UCLA's Ari Wilkerson. From LSU, it's Tyson Abel. Ole Miss, Dalton Watkins. Arizona State, Townsend Harold. From Georgia, Finley Banks. Purdue representative is Elijah Teague. And from IU, it's Ethan Kale. Let's hear it for all of the minor league sportsmanship award winners. And then also the officials get together and they elect and vote for the minor head coach sportsmanship award. This year's winner, he's already wearing his Super Bowl ring. It's Aaron Halterman. And then allow me to introduce the Tom Sullivan Officials Award. This is voted on by the board of directors and the coaches. This official has done a great job for many, many years, and I'm proud to announce this award for Mr. Tim Hartright. Thank you, Tim.
We're at halftime. This is the Ray Skillman Auto Group halftime show. 20-8 minor division championship game in the Center Grove Band and Football League, and Oregon leads UCLA. With some time before we get this third quarter underway, let's go back to our player profiles for Oregon. Declan McAfee, number 75. He attends Walnut Grove. Mr. Strope's favorite teacher. Says what he likes about football, learning how to play together as a team to win, learning new drills and new positions. His favorite Trojan, Caden Curry, now playing for Ohio State. He says his favorite NFL player. Is he saying there, is that Larry Johnson or Lane Johnson? All right, thank you. That's
big old offensive tackle.
I was going back a few years with Larry. All right, big highlight for Declan. Second time going to the Super Bowl. His rookie Clemson team won the Super Bowl. Says here, highlight was getting the best block of the game according to Coach Andy for our last regular season game, helping to secure an undefeated regular season. Of course, Coach Andy Moore, one of the all-time great blockers and offensive linemen to play for Coach Moore here at Center Grove. Says here last year, and he said, I got a cool championship ring since we won that Super Bowl last year in the rookies. For UCLA, we have J.R. Spoelstra, number 48. He goes to Center Grove Elementary, Mrs. Dykeman's favorite teacher. He says, I love making tackles, especially when it is for a loss. His favorite CG football player of all time, Taven Jackson and Carson Steele. Jackson Smith, how do you say that guy's last name?
I know, it's the Ohio State guy. Najigba, I think.
N-J-I-G-B-A.
Yeah, he played for Ohio State, and now he's in the.
There we go.
Now he's in the pros.
And then a big highlight
Njigma, I think.
Okay, for JR says here, my first play ever in pads, I had a tackle for a loss and a fumble. And he says, go Bruins, the best coaches ever. I also play travel baseball and travel basketball. He's a young man.
Sports,
that's
absolutely.
right. Oregon Ducks, we have Landon Chapman, number 62. He attends Sugar Grove Elementary. Mrs. Adler, his favorite teacher, says what he likes about football is playing with great teammates, the great sportsmanship on the teams. His favorite Trojan, Center Grove quarterback, is Tyler Cherry. And he says his favorite NFL player is it Stephon Gilmore?
There you go.
And from the past, Marvin Harrison. Big highlight when I got a big tackle for a loss in the backfield. For the Bruins, we have Chase Manville, number 58. He goes to Pleasant Grove. Miss Fields, his favorite teacher. He likes to make tackles and making catches. His favorite Trojan, Noah Coy, likes Justin Jefferson in the NFL. Big highlight, first game of the season, game-winning touchdown versus Army with no time on the clock. He says, go Bruins, great team, new friends, love all the coaches. For Oregon, Ty Hornsby, number 8, Walnut Grove is where he goes to school. He likes to make tackles. His favorite Trojan. Love this one, OB, Owen Bright, linebacker for the Trojans. Patrick Mahomes, his favorite pro player, and he says a big highlight, making it to the Super Bowl game this year and making third grade Pro Bowl team. He says, I love sports and my family. We'll hold these last four for the second half as we get ready to begin the third quarter. It will be the Oregon Ducks with the football and leading 20-8. They'll start at their own 35-yard line. Here we go. Moore at quarterback.
Oh, looked like Leighton Ray. He's still going to throw
pass. Kind of deflect a little bit. Dropped. Good stick by number 2.
Yeah, he had him. Was that 72 out there on the Aiden Morose?
Was the intended receiver, and Nolan Williams, I think it was number 2, Nolan Williams made the nice hit. Watch the replay. I like the play call. Little razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, he had Morose. Had to come back a little bit for it because Leighton Ray was getting a lot of pressure, but Oregon tries a little razzle-dazzle, like you said, start of the second half. And then you go back to your old reliable.
Oh, what a stiff arm, but what a tackle.
Exactly. I was going to say a great stiff arm attempt, but a great tackle. I don't know if that was.
That's what you do. They say grab the arm, grab that stiff arm and pull it down. That's what he did.
It was Jackson Kennedy. It was either 8 or 3, but I think it was 8, Jackson Kennedy. Great tackle.
Hard to see the numbers. We apologize, especially UCLA. Those numbers just difficult to read. We're high atop Ray Skillman Stadium. Has nothing to do that Rick and I are getting older and our vision's not the best anymore.
I mean, I already got glasses. I don't know what else I need to get.
Binoculars.
Up at 45-yard line, brought down by 3, Hayden Winkler.
Fourth down and
yeah.
1. Big play. There's Rick's call.
Absolutely, all day.
Ari Moore, the quarterback, keeps it.
You know what? When a play like that is successful about 98% of the time, why would you run anything else? I don't care. I mean, Moore's not a very big kid at quarterback. It's easy money. 2 yards, first down.
At the 46, opening drive, second half, chewing up a lot of clock. 6:45 to play, third quarter. Ducks with the lead. Once again, number 1. He's been impressive all day long, Leighton Ray.
But a good job by the UCLA defense, staying home, didn't fall for the fake inside, and then that counter crisscross play the other way, and they were right there and tackled Ray for a short gain.
Kellen Darnell gets his name called on the PA for the tackle. Yeah, no gain, or minimal gain. They'll give him maybe 1 yard.
Here comes Ray, though, around this side. It's Ray early and often this second half, Kevin, and why would it be anything else? As dominant as he's been. Might be seeing him next year on our old buddy Scott McCoy's JRT team next year as a 5th grader.
Leidy makes the tackle for UCLA. Third and a couple here for Oregon. 4-down territory, I'm sure, if they need to go to 4th down, but they've been getting some nice gains here on this drive. Moore, long signal count.
Guess who?
Ray. They're doing a really good job keeping him in front, keeping him bottled up. He gets the first down.
You're right. UCLA so far to this point hasn't allowed any of those long touchdown runs like he had in the first half, but he's still big, he's still strong enough to be getting 4 or 5 yards every time, and it only takes 3 downs to get those 10 yards if you get 4 a pop.
At the 42 as they break huddle, 5:15, we're in the third. Again, this is the opening drive of the third quarter. Coach Andy Moore calling the plays for this Oregon Duck team. Said using a lot of that clock. Ray trying to go right. He's going to bounce it to the left. He's just got great footwork.
He's still trying to bounce it, but, he's still got something out of nothing there. Ari Moore out in front of him trying to give a block. Winkler came up to make the tackle.
Great pursuit by UCLA. I like the way they take a nice, look at that nice angle.
Yeah, Jackson Kennedy again, along with Winkler. His first drive, 3.5 minutes long so far in this third quarter, and you're down a couple scores already.
At the 36, Ray gets the first down, tripped up at the 25.
Nolan
11
Williams,
yards.
yeah, I think was the one that tripped him up, or he'd have been off for his 4th touchdown of the ball game.
Was it the rookie game? We had a player on the player profile says, I like it when they call my name on the PA.
Only thing I remember out of the rookie profiles was the kid that liked cheerleaders. That was
his favorite Trojan football player. He said the cheerleaders. And he said something about what? He likes to go on the concession stand or something like that.
Exactly. Favorite part.
I said he's fun to hang out with. Screen pass, cuts it back inside. Second down, minimal gain. Ray with the reception back to the 25.
72, Highland Darnell, 20,
So, Rick, we're game 4 now. You doing okay?
I've powered through it, Kevin. I think those few wings that I had downstairs have helped. That Diet Dr. Pepper I had, and I'm starting to get my second wind here.
This is our 4th of 6 games today here at Ray Skillman Stadium. And oh, wow, the ball's on the ground. Recovered, though, by Leighton Ray. Just didn't get it cleanly.
Third down.
Football at the 26, 3rd and 11. UCLA has not touched the ball here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and they're almost
2:40 to play in this third. Going right now, reversing field, going back left. Now more up the middle, and
you got to have multiple guys. That's what they're doing. A pretty good job, Kevin. That was a design play.
Disciplined. Yeah. I thought UCLA did fine. They didn't over pursue.
Nope. And now they're 4th and 8. This has been their best defensive possession. UCLA not allowing Ray to get out in the open space and get loose for those long touchdowns that he had in the first half. So now opportunity to get a stop.
Sixth grade championship game on deck. We see the 6th grade UCLA team warming up.
5th and 6, yeah.
5th and 6th graders, that's right. Breaking tackles. They can't get him out of bounds. He stays in bounds, and it's a touchdown. What an effort by Leighton Ray.
I mean, they were in pretty good position, Kevin. You see it here. Man, they got one guy. And then he just tiptoes along the sidelines for about the last 14 yards. So 23 yards, and Leighton Ray just made something out of nothing right there.
23-yard touchdown run. Is that his 4th of the day?
4th touchdown of the ball game.
Going for 2. They lead at 26-8. Only a minute 46 left for UCLA in this third quarter.
And that's a backbreaker after you're that close to stopping them and taking over. And I mean, they've taken off over 6 minutes in this initial drive, and they tacked on another touchdown. More
throwing, and not able to pull it in. Good try though. Like the play call. 26-8. 26 unanswered points now for the Oregon Ducks. They were down 8-0. UCLA scored on that opening drive, but ever since then it's been all Oregon. Big thank you to our presenting sponsor today. Couldn't do this without the great support from Howard Companies. Howard Companies, formerly known as Harding Group, has been serving the Midwest since 1960 as a leader in asphalt paving and maintenance. Howard Companies has grown from a single company paving driveways to a diverse set of companies. Howard Companies is consistently ranked in the nation's top 10 by Pavement magazine.
You know, I know a little bit about asphalt and pavement, Kevin. One of the clients that I have is an asphalt supplier to companies like the Howard Group. So anytime there's roads being paved, that's good in my opinion. And we definitely appreciate the sponsorship of the Super Bowl games.
Sure do. Sponsoring all 3 today. And also Howard Companies, a proud sponsor of Center Grove Friday Night Football as well. Loss of a yard for the Bruins. Quarterback J.T. Leidy. He's going to roll right. He's got pressure from the blind side. He's taken down.
72 right there, Aiden Rose.
Unblocked. Good job, Aiden.
Aiden Rose.
Speed rush off the edge. Got right through the block, fought off the block, and gets the sack.
Coach says he's got a long, tall football body and just throughout the year has continued to get better playing football, and you saw it right there, unblocked, and he comes in and gets the big sack for loss.
How about Austin Booker for the former Trojan playing now for Kansas?
Yep.
Talking about a long defensive end playing against Texas today at 3:30, I believe. They were on right now.
Playing right now, yeah.
ABC.
They're down 10-7 early.
He's playing some great football for Kansas.
That'll be the end of the third quarter, Kevin.
26-8 Oregon with a commanding lead over UCLA. It'll be 4th and 10 once we resume play coming back in the fourth quarter. Back to our player profiles for UCLA. Riley Barrett, number 1. He goes to North Grove. Mrs. Luck, favorite teacher. He said the best part about football, hanging out with teammates and getting better. his favorite Trojan of all time, Carson Steele. He likes Kenneth Walker III in the pro ranks. Big highlight, I like this. Not just score, but he says scoop and score. I like it. He says go Bruins. There's some technique to that, on that scoop and score.
Scoop and score. We about saw one in the, was it freshman game or JV game today? I think it was the freshman game.
I think you're right. For Oregon, Leighton Ray, number 1. He's been impressive today. He goes to Walnut Grove Elementary. Mrs. Schott's favorite teacher. Says he likes to score touchdowns with the help of my teammates. That's being a really good teammate. Gotta have those blockers for you. Says his favorite Trojan is his cousin, Bailey Bennett. And he says his favorite pro player is Patrick Mahomes. And a big highlight says making the Super Bowl all 4 years.
Wow.
And it says it's been a fun year being able to play with and against his friends. For the Bruins, we have Nolan Williams, number 2. He goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Schaefer, favorite teacher. Likes making big tackles, being a teammate, and getting sacks. I like this one. His favorite Trojan, Nolan Foley.
Nice.
I'm telling you, punters and kickers don't get enough respect. They are football players too.
Spoken like a father of one of those punters and kickers. Your son, Drew Conrad's successful career here and at IU.
It says his favorite NFL player, Devin White. Big highlight, winning the Super Bowl last year with the rookie Clemson Tigers. And he says a big thank you to our coaches for coaching me.
Oh, good ball.
We're underway, going on 4th and 10. Leidy airs it out. Had a man in the area, but not able to bring it in, so it'll be a turnover on downs.
Speaking of Nolan Foley, he's starting for a top 10 ranked NAIA program in Indiana Wesleyan up there with another former Center Grove great, Lucas Doyle, at offensive line. Nolan stepped right in and is punting for them, doing a good job so far.
You talk about a dad moment. So my son, as you mentioned, was a kicker, punter. He started kicking in the Bantam League, this right here, Center Grove Bantam Football League, and I was just getting ready for our broadcast today, going to do my prep, and I come across the video, the clip of Drew's last play in Bantam, a walk-off 27-yard field goal. He played for Auburn and won it at 11-8, his Auburn Tigers that day.
And what grade was he in when he
Sixth grade. 27-yard field goal. And I told him through the years it'll be, it was around 30 yards.
It'll be 50.
35. But no, what a moment.
I remember that.
To have that.
And that was down on the Bantam field, so in the grass.
It was in the grass. It was a wet, muddy day. And, here we're doing the web stream today. Obviously, I couldn't do it that day. Scott Maynard, who was the president of the Bantam at the time, did the game with Mike Duke, who was the Gridiron president. And to have that stream and that video clip and all of it, that means a lot. I know a lot of these kids and coaches playing today, it'll mean maybe more 5, 10, 15 years from now.
That's fantastic.
We've got it on DVD. Back in the day, it was DVD. So I just hope everybody appreciates these games, and I know I sure do. I
was just talking about with 10 years ago was when we had that magical University of Miami run with the U, and we came in one of these 6 or 7 seeds going in the playoffs and shocked the world and won. And I go back and watch that video every so often, and it's an awesome time, and I'm really appreciative of these broadcasts and having the ability to have those saved off and watch them as the years go by. Man, UCLA almost got on top of that fumble, Kevin.
Ball at the 31-yard line. Ducks cutting inside, takes a hit, and he absorbs the hit. Moore, the quarterback, like you said, not real big, but he absorbed the hit.
He got hit and then kind of bounced backwards, and one of his buddies pushed him forward to get the first down.
Watch it again here on the replay.
See him get hit right there, and then watch his teammate push him forward and say, no, we got to get a first down here.
He does get the first down at the 25-yard line. So, my son now, he's 25 years old and lives in New York. So just to go back and watch that play again yesterday just made my day. Moore keeps it.
Nice run by 2, Ari Moore.
He gets 3 yards there. They're going to be perfectly happy to get 2 or 3 yards and keep that clock moving as it goes under 6 minutes now. Man, UCLA was up to the challenge early, Kevin. Marched down the field, put that initial points on the board, but this Oregon offense has been unbelievable since then.
Very organized, very impressed.
72.
Oregon team, and now a touchdown. He makes the throw and the catch that time. That's Aiden Burrows. He's got great size, and Moore put it right on the money.
He did. That's a good ball. You see it here. Moroz had just missed one earlier just out of his fingertips, but you see him here, and he just gets it over. Moroz keeps his eyes on it the entire time, and he scoots in the end zone for a 22-yard touchdown pass.
Moore put it up high for him. He's a tall player, and 32-8. Oregon going for one. Oh, double handoff. Good job by UCLA. Got in the backfield. Great penetration. 32-8, 5:25 to play. We're in the fourth.
Coach Leidy just ran into a buzzsaw. Obviously, had a fantastic 3 wins in the playoffs to get his kids to the championship game, and just ran into a team a little bit better today.
There's a reason why Oregon's undefeated, #1 seed. One final player profile for this game today, this minor division championship for UCLA. Ari Wilkerson, number 47. The Wilkerson Academy is where he attends school. His favorite teacher, his mom.
There you go. Another homeschool kid.
Yeah, I like that. The Wilkerson Academy. And also Mrs. Wilkerson, of course, during school hours. You just can't call your teacher mom, right?
When is when the 3 o'clock bell goes off, then you can go back to calling her mom, but till then it's Mrs. Wilkerson.
Correct. I believe so. Favorite thing about playing football for Ari, playing defense and making hard tackles, and I like pancaking players when I'm on offense. His favorite Trojan of all time, Carson Steele, likes Jonathan Taylor. I guess he's still with the Colts.
I'd like him a lot better if he'd actually start playing.
Big highlight for Ari. My most memorable event is going undefeated and winning the Super Bowl 2 years ago. And he says, I was excited to score my first ever touchdown this year. I love playing football for Coach Leidy and the Bruins, and I really like my teammates. Go Bruins. I like that one, Ari.
Yep.
Wilkerson, the Wilkerson Academy. I like it.
UCLA's going to have enough for a first down, so they'll keep the chains moving. They've been able to have a few drives, even after that first one. But every time they get close to the end zone, Oregon just steps up and makes some plays.
Whistle on the field. Looks like an Oregon player might need some attention. Timeout called by the Ducks. Didn't say it. They always call the Ducks Oregon. The Quack Attack. Well, the Quack Attack has been in full force today.
And as I was doing research and prepping for this game, Kevin, is this a Pac-12 matchup or is this a Big Ten matchup? Because obviously these two teams in the Pac-12 this year, but they're moving to the Big Ten next year.
Pac-12. I don't know.
Pac-12 is very good this year.
Very good. Very, very good. You're right.
And unfortunately for your Hoosiers and my Boilermakers, 4 of the best ones are moving to the Big Ten next year.
That's right.
Another pass here from Leidy.
Completes to one. That is Riley Barrett.
Number 2 out there. That's Ari Moore out there to slow him up. And then his buddies came and took care of that.
Second down and long here for the Bruins. Leidy completes.
Oh,
There's the
there it is
hook on
again.
the lateral. He could go.
Ray going to get him.
Ray's trying to chase him down, dives and trips him up at the 15, just inside the 15.
I love that play. They run it now 3 times, 2 times, very successful. And if not for the speed of Ray back there at safety, they'd have 2 more touchdowns off of that play.
All the way to the 14-yard line.
I'll just run it a couple more times, Kevin. Why not?
Maybe run it and then fake the lateral and keep it.
It's one of those things, Kevin, that when we would be going against a team with just a guy that makes all the plays back there, I'd just try to send one guy back there to block him.
Oh, try to run before he caught it.
Yeah.
You got to catch then run.
He heard the footsteps a little bit, and he had him behind the defense, and it just.
I got a feeling Leidy might be setting some records today for most attempts, passing attempts, and completions, and yards passing in a Bantam Super Bowl.
So the hook and lateral play, he gets full credit for that entire yardage, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I think he's probably setting some records here today. Chase Manville, it looked like it was 58, was the intended receiver on the last play. Trying again. I've never seen this before, I don't think, this much passing. I kind of like it, to be honest with you.
What they don't like is it's stopping the clock, keeping the clock from running. But he's been aggressive throwing the ball.
That could be upsetting to our executive producer who wants to keep everything on time.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean? They start these games pretty quick. I think the next game starts at 5.
It's supposed to start at 5.
We got 4:45 at the moment, so makes that turnaround pretty fast for us. He's going to try. Ooh, a nice little shovel pass. Completes the pass. Minimal gain.
Carter Downing, I think, on the tackle there. Number 91. 4th down. Do you run it again, Kevin? Why not? I mean, normally it's a surprise play, but they've now run it 3 times, and it's been successful the last 2 times, so why not try it again? Or, like you said, you fake it. Fake the pitch now and see if you can get that defense going that way and keep it. Uh-oh. Better throw it.
Gets rid of it. Caught and touchdown.
Wow. We'll see the number here. He actually did a great job of coming back to the ball, Winkler. You see Winkler here, Kevin. He comes back to the ball. He sees that it's a little over the one kid. That was not to Winkler, but he comes back and to the ball and catches that. And
he's in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely.
Winkler scores.
The 18-yard touchdown pass from Leidy to Winkler.
A big thank you to the Bantam League for having us. Again, Howard Companies for being our presenting sponsor today. Also, a big thank you to all those watching online. Good crowd here in attendance today watching these youngsters play, and also a good crowd online. So just a lot of thank yous for a lot of different people, and also hats off to these coaches. Boy, they put in some time, don't they?
Absolutely they do, Kevin. And
this just doesn't happen. What we're seeing here is we do Saturday JV freshman football games, and sometimes they struggle to put things together offensively, defensively. But these kids at Bantam, I've talked to Coach Moore. Obviously, he's got high regard for his Bantam program. He thinks it's not only maybe the best in the state, but maybe in the United States. But he's very proud of this program.
That's where it all starts, Kevin, and he'll be the first to mention that's one of the first things he set out to do with some of the guys like Keith Adams and some of those guys way back when was, I want the Bantam program to be run like this. I want them to run my offense. I want them to run my defense. And if you got coaches that won't do that, then they're not going to be coaches. And, I mean, the support that he's given and the great people that he's had in charge of that program over the years, obviously, Aaron Holt, Bo Barrett, Andy Weesey, all were down there whenever I was coaching down there. And then obviously it's carried on with Brent Lay and his group. as well. Eric McClurg's been the president there as well. It's just those guys have kept that program humming along, and it's fantastic. And then when these teams play in the Pro Bowl elsewhere against other teams, it's night and day the difference that you see in the organization, and just it's a fun time. They'll get started with some of their Pro Bowl activities in the next week or two, and it's just something to behold. And it's what we get to do here is fantastic to recognize these kids and the hard work and the coaches.
Final minute 40 in this ball game. UCLA calling another timeout, stopping the clock. So this is our, fourth game today out of 6. So we still got the 5th and 6th grade, the major division championship game coming up next. And then the Junior Trojans, undefeated, will be playing in a playoff game tonight at 7 o'clock under the lights against Ben Davis, first round of the playoffs.
Coach McCoy, a couple press boxes over from us, enjoying some of this play before he gets his team going.
Also, big thank you to all the parents for taking the time to help fill out these player profiles, and coaches for getting us some team information.
There's nothing better than going home and watching this game and having your kid hear his name and everything that they said, and being recognized for their accomplishments.
Moore just takes off, gets outside, turns it up. Flag on the edge. Moore might go all the way.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds, but yeah, there was a pretty big hold out there. So that one will come back.
Heck of a run by Ari Moore.
Tiptoeing along the sidelines over there as well.
Also, big thank you to Brent Lay and Andy Moore all week long, responding to my emails, my text messages. Hey, we need this information. We need this information for today's web stream. And man, they're always responsive. Just want to say a shout out to them as well. Big thank you for everything they do to help us get ready for the Super Bowl Saturday.
It's a big account, and a lot of times it's we should recognize the team moms and for each of these teams, because they're the ones that are trying to get a hold of all of those player sheets and everything that you can read on the broadcast. So yeah, definitely appreciative of all of that, because that's not easy work either. I think that was Grayson Miller, number 3 on the carry.
Getting some other players involved here late, give them a chance to run the football in this championship game.
First time all day, Kevin, Oregon will actually punt the ball away to UCLA, so they'll take over on around the 50 maybe.
They'll have 1:17 left.
We'll see a few more passes that you like to see.
Yeah, made it exciting, that's for sure. At the UCLA 47-yard line. He's got a nice stiff arm. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, Leidy's running for his life on occasion. You're right. He right there was able to knock away one of those defensive linemen.
UCLA and LSU, see the purple jerseys.
1 and 2 seeds, Kevin, in that major championship game after this one. Should be a doozy.
See the purple jerseys of LSU, the Tigers.
Uh-oh, that one, almost picked off.
Dropped, almost an INT. 57 seconds to go.
I think that was Ari Moore that right there just goes through his hands.
3rd and 10. Stretch play. Angling, trying to get that first down. He's out of bounds. Heck of a ball game today for that young man. Hayden Winkler, number 3, gets the first down.
Got to watch his brother play at about 11:30 this morning, or 12, and
long day for the Winklers.
Absolutely.
Fun day, though.
Yes, absolutely.
He got out of bounds, stops the clock with 49 seconds.
And got a first down as well.
From the 41. Clean pocket.
Oh,
picked off.
Guess who, Kevin?
He's everywhere. Leighton Ray.
Leighton Ray picks that off. Beautiful catch there. So I would imagine Oregon going to take a knee or two, and that will be the ball game for the minor division.
Football at the 27, 41 ticks left. They're going to wind the clock.
Or they're going to throw a pass.
Oh, wow. Good open field tackle. Moore, the quarterback, kept it.
That will do it.
32-14. Your final score. The Oregon Ducks, they run the table. Undefeated, 13-0. Number 1 seed, victorious over UCLA, the number 6 seed. Minor League champs 2023. Congratulations, both teams. Great seasons. Great sportsmanship being displayed at midfield. Rick, this was an exciting ball game.
Yeah, great Cinderella run for UCLA to get to this championship game as the 6th seed coming in, but they just ran into an absolute buzzsaw with this Oregon team, and you're right, Oregon completes the undefeated Super Bowl champion season, and congratulations to both Oregon and UCLA for great season.
We'll be back to wrap it up from Ray Skillman Stadium in this minor division championship. Again, congratulations to the Oregon Ducks. 32-14 winners over UCLA. Championship Saturday being presented today by Howard Companies.
Inventory is the highest and prices are the lowest. We're fully stocked on GMC Sierras again with the best lease prices of the year. Right now, get a GMC Sierra 1500 for as low as $349 a month. Or save up to $67.50 on the purchase of a new Sierra and get financing as low as 0.9%. Plus, be payment-free for the rest of 2023. US 31 South or I-465 and East Washington Street or RaySkillmanCars.com.
All right, we're back here again at the ring table to give out awards. Great game by both teams. Great season for the Bruins. Oregon came out on top, but still a hard-fought game by the Bruins. We will award our cheerleaders first.
Okay, cheerleaders, get ready.
All right, Savannah, Josephine, Mika, Emma, Anna, Kaylee, Lily. Thank you for a great season, girls.
Thank you, Coach. The microphone's only for the camera, not for you guys. You can watch the video after. All right, now for our UCLA Bruins. Here you go, Coach.
All right, thank you. All right, number order, Riley Barrett, number 1. Hey, shake. Hey, Riley, shake. Number 2, Nolan Williams. Hey, shake. Number 3, Hayden Winkler. Number 8, Jackson Kennedy. Number 11, Xander Perry. Number 15, JT Lighty. Number 47, Ari Wilkerson. Number 48, J.R. Spolstra. Number 58, Chase Manville. Number 60, Reese Railing. Number 72, Kylan Darnell. Number 75, Drew Blaney. And number 91, Xavi Delgado.
Thank you, Coach. Great season, guys. All right. Now time for your Super Bowl champion, Oregon Ducks. We'll start with the cheerleaders.
All right, let's give it up for our undefeated cheerleaders. Okay, first up, we have Emerson. Back up. Nora. Elena. Merrick.
Oh, man.
Natalie. Everly. Coral. And Cece. Great job, girls.
Number 1, Layton Ray. Number 2, Ari Moore. Number 3, Grayson Miller. Number 8, Ty Hornsby. Number 11, Gunnar Satkamp. Number 47, Jace Casey. Number 48, Clark Mays. Number 58, Kaysen Emberton. Number 60, Zay Taylor. Number 62, Landon Chapman. Number 72, Aiden Morose. Number 75, Declan McAfee.
Declan, take his hand.
And last, 91, Carter Downing.
All right, great season, guys. Bring it in. Let's do it. Breakdown one last time. Layton, you got us. Trojan Pride on 3.
Trojan Pride on 3. 1, 2, 3. Trojan Pride.
Good game, guys.
It's like a real damn.
It's been another outstanding season in the Center Grove Band and Football League. Thank you to all the coaches and board members for their countless hours and dedication to the Center Grove Youth Football Program. Also, thank you to Center Grove High School head coach Eric Moore for his guidance and support. Today's game was produced by CG Sports Network. The Center Grove Gridiron president is Aaron Holt. Executive producer Austin Tyke. Our camera operators Grant Embry and Cameron Wiley. Center Grove Band and Football League Championship Saturday was presented by Howard Companies. Once again, congratulations to the Oregon Ducks for winning the 2023 Minor League Championship. For Rick Embry, this is Kevin Conrad saying so long, everyone, from Ray Skillman Stadium at Center Grove High School.